How's it back? Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Gary.
And it's your girl Lily.
And it's baby Keena. He's with us today. Say hi. You wanna tell them what we're doing?
So today we're gonna be telling you guys our labor and delivery story.
Dude, I swear it was so long.
Yeah.
Like from the story's literally gonna cover like 2 days worth of probably about 2 days, a little over 2 days, huh?
Yeah.
But before we start, make sure you guys drop a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Anything we gotta say?
Baby is now crawling.
He's crawling.
Oh, and he just turned 6 months.
Yeah.
Last Wednesday.
Again, we wanna thank everybody for the support, all the love. We see it. We see everything, the comments, you guys tagging us and stuff. And I think we start with like how we thought your water broke, but we didn't think it did.
Okay, day of my due date, which was May 19th, I woke up and in between my legs was wet, so I either peed, but it wasn't like a lot, so I didn't think it was pee. And then I like woke him up and I was like, baby, I think my water broke.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know, because like usually like I think when people's water break, it's like a lot, but I never like heard of someone, I never heard of it being like a little bit. Like it was literally a little bit,
yeah, like
not a lot. And I was like, damn, you peed yourself? But so then after that, we just like carried on. Like we didn't call the hospital. We just thought that it was just like a little bit or something.
I think we went back to sleep for a while.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of waiting for my contractions to start. And then I ended up going to the track and I was running. I did a couple laps just walking, and then I ran the bleachers, and then still no contractions. Oh yeah, I was feeling contractions, but I didn't know what they were. Like my stomach was just tightening, and I didn't think it was contractions because everyone says that they hurt, and like I could barely feel it. It just felt like my stomach was like clenching or something.
Yeah, and they were going on like a couple of days before that, remember?
Yeah.
We were going for walks and stuff. We were doing everything. We were going for walks. We were doing everything, man. It just wasn't happening. Or she wasn't feeling anything out of the ordinary. He likes weird things, like he likes the remote. Well, this was all after her water broke, but we didn't know, so we didn't think anything of it. And we were like, dang man, when's it gonna happen? When's the due date? Like he should be here by now.
Yeah. We
went the whole day of just like waiting. Then finally it was supper time. Well, we eat supper late, so it was like 10, 11 when we started cooking. Remember we had like potatoes, eggs, and
oh yeah, and avocados.
Yeah. What did we do? We called?
No, your dad.
Yeah.
Cause I had told his mom that my water broke like earlier in the day. And then later on that evening, she told his dad about it, and then his dad he
was like real like cautious about it. Like which was actually good, because if your water breaks and the baby don't come within a certain amount of time, then they're at higher risk for infections, right?
Yeah. He
called the hospital, and then they said that, turn on the TV. They said you better just be safe and come up here. There was like series of questions before that, but yeah, the main thing was you should be safe and come up here.
If your water broke, so we didn't know still.
And we didn't know if it was like, we didn't know whether the...
And the hospital that we go to give birth is an hour away. And it was like, what, 2 in the morning?
Yeah, that was like 1, but it took us like a while to get ready.
Yeah, so then we were like, should we even go? Because what if my water didn't actually break, then we would have had to drive all the way back home and waited till my labor started. So
then we packed up everything, got it all loaded up, and we headed over there. And I was tired. Like before we left, I was ready to go to bed. Like I was gonna eat and go to bed and hope that tomorrow he came. This dude, he cost so much, man. But then so we went up there. This was all like during like the COVID stuff too, so.
Yeah, like when it kind of just started.
Yeah, in May. We got there and we had to go through the screenings and stuff. And finally we got into like one of the,
I guess like where they kind of do the ultrasounds and stuff.
Yeah.
Like a checkup room.
It took them so long to tell you, like they checked to see if you were dilated, right?
Yeah, and I was dilated at a 2. Yeah, so they did like a swab to see if my water actually broke, and then we had to wait like an hour until they knew for sure if it broke or not.
And it sucked, man.
Yeah, so then after that hour was up, they finally came back in, and my water did break that day.
And then she was 2 centimeters dilated, so we were
and I was having contractions that whole time, but I didn't feel them.
So we were in labor that whole time.
Yeah.
Like literally the whole day we were in labor, but he took so long to come. So at that time it was like 4 in the morning.
Yeah. And so since my water did break and he didn't come within, it was almost 24 hours was up. So they didn't want him to get an infection, so I had to get induced. And basically that's just where they like give you Pitocin through your IV, and then just to like speed up your contractions. And then yeah.
At the time it was like whenever she got the thing, it was like what, 5 in the morning? 6 in the morning?
It was like 4.
Yeah. So she got the Pitocin at 4 a.m. and then she didn't feel her contractions, and about what, hour or 2 later then you started feeling them?
Yep. Then it was freaking game on.
Yeah, then they came in like.
And then I had them every 30 seconds, like full contractions. It was not it.
Yeah. And mind you, we were tired as hell, like tired. And I wanted to stay up with her. I wasn't gonna just fall asleep while she's going through it. I felt bad, but so this is this is 6 o'clock when the contractions started hitting it. So they were coming to check to see if she was dilated like every like what, 2 hours or so.
Yeah.
Or every like couple hours.
And I was not dilating at all.
So we went from 6 to 1, I think. 6 to 2. We went from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. of just straight contractions, like hard, like full on, and not she didn't dilating. Yeah, she didn't dilate at all. She was still a 2. That's when I was like, fuck man, is he even coming?
For real. I honestly think that the reason why I wasn't dilating is because my water, it like my amniotic sac ruptured, but it didn't break. So like
Damn.
So yeah, so they were considering me having a C-section because I wasn't moving along, and I had maxed out on the Pitocin because they can only give you up to like 20. I think they went up to honestly like 22 with me, but 20 is like the max, and they reached 20 and I wasn't dilating. So then they were considering a C-section, but then my doctor came in and broke my water, like completely broke it. That's when it was like the gush. Yeah, so I think that if my water would have actually like broke earlier in the day, then I would have started dilating with the Pitocin, but since it was only like a little rupture, then I think that's why I wasn't dilating. But anyways, after she broke my water, I literally went from a 2 to like what,
a 5.
Yeah, to like a 5 in like 20 minutes.
After that kind of slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I think like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So after that like freaking 8 hours of going through so much contractions and pain, she was just finally gave in. Cause she was trying to do a natural birth. Like was just trying. Like,
I was trying so hard.
She was so set on it, and then 8 hours of freaking pain and not dilating. She's like, all right, give me the epidural.
I lost my shit because they came in and checked me and I was like so excited because I was like, I have to be freaking dilated by now.
Oh, that's up your hair.
Then that nurse was like, nope, you're still at a 2. And then after that I lost my shit. So I was like, man.
Yeah, so
it would have been different if I would have just like started dilating, or if there was some little movement, but there wasn't. And I was just like, damn, I'm gonna be doing this for the next freaking day.
So you got the epidural, then that's when she started to feel a little bit better, and she slept like what, like 30 minutes?
I didn't even sleep.
Oh, you didn't sleep? I thought you
slept.
Did. So she was good, so like she was just chilling.
After that.
So she got the epidural, she was good to go. I took a nap for like,
probably like an hour.
Yeah, I took a good hour nap, and then I got up. I think you went
to take a shower.
Yeah, so she was 5 centimeters when I woke up. I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a shower before he comes, so when we take pictures and whatever, I don't look all oosh and all that. So I hopped in the shower. I heard my phone ring. So it was literally like 5 minutes. I heard my phone ring, I answered it, and it was her, and she said, where were we at? 8 or 9?
I was at a 9.
Yeah, she was like, I'm at a 9. I was like, oh shit. So I got ready real quick, hopped out, dried off. And then when I came out, the doctors weren't there yet, huh?
No, but no,
ready.
the nurse was.
Yeah.
She was in there. And then they have you like push before.
Like
or you
practice?
Yeah, because they want to know if like the baby's really like ready. Baby head was facing, it was the opposite way that it was supposed to be.
He wasn't facing the way he was supposed to, so I still had some, yeah, go ahead. I still had some time to get ready. I got ready, and as soon as I was done, she was at a 10, right?
Yep,
Like
and
you
then,
were ready to go.
And then by then baby
Oh wait, no. So I got ready, and then that's when you started to do the practice pushes. Because whenever she started doing the practice pushes, he was already like making his way.
Yeah, he was like trying to come out.
Yeah.
You wanna tell him what happened? Tell him what really happened.
So he was already coming. The practice pushes, like he was like he could see his head. So
the nurse ran and got the doctor, and then
he like brought in all those all the stuff they use, like all the scissors,
forceps and all that shit.
It's all scary. I was like, ugh.
I know. As soon as I seen those, I was like, what the?
I was right there, like literally the doctor's right here and I was right here, like I was helping him with everything. It's kind of cool. So then
you're probably scarred. No, no, I was kidding.
Nope, no scar. Know how you gotta push on every contraction, like whenever. I say it probably took like,
it's probably like 10 minutes. Oh, 10 pushes? Yeah, it's probably like 10 minutes of pushing.
Yeah, you're about to pass out though. I remember you saying like,
I remember I was like super excited like that I got to, because I couldn't feel anything, like literally. I was literally so numb. Like they had to like lift my legs for me and stuff because of the epidural.
I remember you asking like when he was like almost out, she was
I kept asking, can you see his head?
Yeah, and she was like, does he have a lot of hair? And he had a lot of hair, like
a lot of hair.
Yeah, so much hair. Like that's all I seen was just freaking hair.
Oh my god, I remember.
And she was like, is it dark or is it light? And it was dark, like it was like black. Yeah. I think because it was wet too though. Yeah. It was pretty dark.
Yeah, because I was wondering if he was gonna be a blondie like his mom or if he was gonna be dark. But he's a mix. He's light like his mom and has dark hair like his dad.
Yeah. So then, I just remember watching everything. Like I seen everything. So
everything. That was good.
So then on May 20th, 2020 at 6:39, he made his appearance in the world. Dude, it was so crazy. I don't even like remember like what was going through my head. It was just like, damn. Like it felt like a movie.
Yeah,
like I was like
so quick.
I was watching like I was like stunned, like I got caught watching. Like I just like I seen him come out and then they gave him to her and I was like, holy shyster.
Oh, then we literally did, they left him with me for like 3 hours. We did skin to skin. Oh, and he ate right away.
And it sucked because so when he came out, he got stuck, so then the doctor had to like maneuver him, and when he pulled him out, his collarbone broke. Yeah. His right one, so he couldn't eat on this side. Yeah. Like he was crying, like he would not. But we didn't
know why, because they didn't know till like the second day we were there.
So then he came. He was a night baby at first. Let's fast forward. Let's go to the nighttime when it was time to sleep, and like I could not sleep. Like I was so worried about him. I was worried about her. I literally stayed up and I watched them sleep in that chair. Any little movement, I like hop up, look. So we made it through the night. And she was a first time mom, so she had to stay for 48 hours or something like that.
Yeah, and then another day on top of that because he broke his collarbone.
And we had to stay a little bit longer because he was pushing the 24-hour mark. Oh no, he made it past the 24-hour, huh?
Yeah,
your water.
He wasn't delivered when he was supposed to. And he had low blood sugar. So then they had to make him stay longer too. By that point, I was like ready to go home. So then we got to finally go home. We packed up all our stuff and then he went and pulled the car up. And then
the best feeling ever.
It literally was. Like that drive home was just like, yeah. Sorry. Well, that drive home was just like, it was like a surreal feeling.
It was honestly like we just got done like don't know, graduating high school or something, like that feeling.
Oh yeah, like you accomplished something.
Yeah. Oh, and when we got back, they had like a cool little like setup for us. Like,
yeah, your family surprised us.
Yeah, it was cool. I felt like
Special.
we felt special, like we were catered to.
Yeah.
People like cared about him. And dude, when he came out, I was gonna say this earlier, but I forgot. When he came out, he did not look like any of us. Like, at all. Like, I was like, what the hell? Whose baby is this? Like, no, I'm telling you, like, you know he didn't look like me or you.
Yeah, I know.
He looked like...
I wasn't like, this ain't Gary's baby.
Yeah, I know
though.
that. I know that. I feel like he looked like your Uncle Jake. But once I seen his forehead, then I was like, yep, that's my baby. Not like I'd had any doubts, but I just think... There was like, of course, like the little things in there, like where I had to run and get her food and her drinks. I had to go get stuff.
Yeah.
There was like curfews and all that. Like I had to be in the hospital by like 10. That's pretty much everything. I think we covered everything, like all of it. At the time we were doing YouTube, but we took a break, like a long break.
Yeah.
So you guys didn't get to see, and I'm sorry. I recorded actually like when we got there. Remember, like I recorded, they had you like hooked up to those things.
Yeah, maybe we could put some of that in here.
Yeah, I'll throw that clip on here. This is what it looked like. Snap?
Yeah.
Could barely hear it though. Damn, look at that. You were all big.
I was pretty damn big.
You were...
I actually have a selfie that we can insert too.
You didn't show for the longest time.
Yeah, until I was like 8 months.
8 months, yeah. And then you just freaking boom.
Move.
So that's all we got for you guys for today. Let us know if you guys like the story times. We have a lot. We could do like our most embarrassing times, our freaking most scary times. We could do all that, whatever you guys want. Let us know. Drop it in the comments, message us, because you guys know we're very active. We reply to all of you guys. All of you guys.
And our post notification shout out goes to Stevie Thompson.
Stevie Thompson. Thanks for being subbed to us, having your post notice turned on, Stevie. We love you. And thanks for always showing support, man. We always see your comments. And
yeah, she's always the first.
well,
Well, one of them. And also, happy birthday shout out to my brother. His birthday was yesterday. And happy birthday shout out to his brother. His birthday is today.
His uncle. His uncle's one. His uncle's one.
Yeah.
Crazy. Only 6 months older than him. Anyways, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Closing it out as a family. Woohoo! And we are out. Deuces, brother.